Over 40,000 people protested in Vienna on Saturday against a lockdown and plans for a vaccine mandate. It's the second large protest in the capital in 2 weeks.
So I'm here because I'm against forced vaccinations. I'm for human rights, and the violation of human rights should be stopped.
Austria's government said last month it would make vaccines compulsory from February, the first country in Europe to do so.
The current vaccines or the current injections that people want to administer are just not researched enough. There's no long-term studies, it's not evidence-based. In this case, no. We protect our children, that's why we're here.
A parliamentary committee this week approved doubling the length of Austria's lockdown to 20 days. In the Dutch city of Utrecht on Saturday, several thousand people protested against restrictions that came into force last weekend.
We are against getting out people from society. We are against to have not freedom of our own body.
Bars, restaurants and other public venues, including stores selling non-essentials, have to close at 5 p.m. In Berlin on Saturday, authorities didn't allow a protest of 1,000 people. But several hundred people did what they called going for a walk. Police made several arrests. In downtown Barcelona on Saturday, thousands demonstrated against the introduction of COVID passports in the autonomous region of Catalonia. COVID certificates will be needed to enter bars, restaurants, gyms and care homes.
You must also take into account that a big percentage of patients arriving at emergency units are because of side effects from their vaccines. Doctors who are sincere and open to speak say that 10% of those patients are because of the side effects of the vaccines, which in truth aren't vaccines. We all know that.
Some held signs like, "It's not a vaccine, it's an experiment," and "I want to hug my colleagues." People shouted freedom, and on Sunday in Brussels, thousands of people marched through the streets in opposition to the government's COVID restrictions. New measures include mandatory mask wearing for Belgium's primary school children. A vaccine pass is required to enter many public places, including bars and restaurants. Many protesters denounce what they see as increasing pressure to get vaccinated if they want to be part of society.
The pressure is enormous from peers, from neighbors, from colleagues, from friends, even inside families and couples. So I think the pressure is enormous. There is a big divide in the population, and that's why I'm here.
Leading the march were firemen and nursing staff. Health workers face suspension if they don't receive a COVID-19 vaccine by January the 1st. The protest turned ugly when riot police tried to block demonstrators, some of whom threw flares. Riot police used water cannons to try to disperse them. Earl Rhodes, NTD News.